Let me ask you something, bro. What did you eat today? Don't just brush it off. Really think about it. Because here's the truth. At your age, food is either medicine or poison. And most men over 40 are poisoning themselves 3 times a day without even realizing it. Some even more. Of course, some less. Now, I'm not here to tell you to live like a monk who survive on Kali shakes. I'm going to break down 3 foods every man over 40 should be eating daily. These are not fakes, not magic powders. These are proven, time-tested foods that supports testosterone, that supports joint health, that supports energy, and that supports fat loss. Now stick with me because at the end of this, you'll know exactly what to put on your plate if you want to feel strong, if you want to be lean, if you want to feel alive again. And trust me, you are not going to be surprised at what made this list. Now, before we dive in, do me a quick favor, smash the subscribe button. Every week, I put real talk for men over 40. No fluff, no nonsense, just solutions that actually work for guys like you. Okay, thank you for subscribing. Let's get back to it. Food number 1, eggs. Yeah, it looks simple, but no, it's not just white eggs. I mean whole eggs. Why? Because the yolk is where the magic is. That's where you get cholesterol. That's where you get vitamin D. That's where you get choline, nutrients your body needs to make testosterone. Now, here's the problem. A lot of guys over 40 still live under the old egg causes heart attack myth. That's nonsense. It came from junk food science in the 70s. The truth is, unless you've got a specific condition, whole eggs actually support heart health and brain health any day, anytime. And listen, how many mornings have you skipped breakfast, grabbed coffee, and wondered why you are dragging all day? Replace that with 3 to 4 whole eggs and a side of greens, and you will notice the difference in just 1 week. And don't worry, the next food on the list is going to blow your mind. It's something most men only eat once in a while, but if you add it daily, it can literally cut joint pain into half, which is salmon or fatty fish. Look, I get it. Fish isn't always the first thing you crave. But this is where omega 3 fatty acid comes into play. These healthy fats lower inflammation, they improve your blood flow, they protect your heart, and even help your brain to stay sharp. Now, here's why it matters for you. Inflammation is a silent killer after 40. Your joints pain, your back feels stiff, you wake up feeling like you slept on concrete. That's inflammation talking. Omega 3s fight it back. Omega 3 also help your body use testosterone more effectively. That means more strength, better workout, and a better mood. You don't have to overcomplicate it. 2 to 3 servings of salmon, of sardines, of mackerel a week can do the trick. And if you are not a fan of fish, a high quality omega 3 supplement can help. It can fill the gap. But the third food, this one is the most underrated, the most men never even think about. Yet, it's one food that supports your gut health, that supports your testosterone, and that make fat loss easy. This one is a group of food, fermented foods like Greek yogurt, like kefir, or like sauerkraut. I know what you're thinking. Why fermented foods? Because they feed your gut. And here's something most men don't realize. Your gut health directly impacts your testosterone. It directly impacts your energy, your digestion, and even your ability to lose fat. When your gut bacteria are out of balance, you get bloated, you get sluggish, and you get moody. But when you bring them back in line, your hormone stabilizes, your body digests protein better, and your immune system gets stronger. Now, here's the catch. You can't just eat one yogurt a week and expect miracles. This is about consistency. A cup of Greek yogurt, some kefir, or even a few bites of sauerkraut with your meals combined, small habits will give you massive payoffs. Now remember what I said earlier. At our age, food is either medicine or poison. These 3 foods, eggs, salmon, fermented foods, are actually medicine. They rebuild you from inside out. Now, let's tie all of this together. Here's what I suggest. Start simple. Tomorrow, add eggs to your breakfast. This week, schedule 1 or 2 salmon dinners. And every day, get a serving of something fermented. You don't need to overhaul your whole diet overnight. Just start these habits. In 30 days, you feel the difference. More energy in the mornings, less joint pain, better digestion, and even stronger workouts. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. The guys who win at 40, 50, 60, they are not perfect. They are consistent. They don't chase magic pills. They stick to simple proven habits. Now, let me ask you a personal question. Do you actually know your testosterone levels? Because here's the reality. If you are low, no amount of eggs or salmon or fermented food is going to fully fix the problem. That's why I built a T-score test. It's quick, it's simple, and it's free. It will show you where you stand, and it's a first step to knowing what you need to do next. No matter the score, I'll give you a game plan. Again, it's free. The link is on the description of this video. Make good use of it, and you'll thank me later on. I can guarantee you. Now let's wrap it up. The 3 foods every man over 40 should be eating at least daily is eggs for testosterone, brain, and energy, salmon for joints, for heart, and for hormone health, fermented food for gut, for digestion, and for fat loss. It's not complicated and it's very powerful. And this is the kind of shift that pays you back for the rest of your life. Listen, nobody's going to do this for you. Your wife can't eat these foods for you. Your doctor won't force feed you salmon. This is on you. And if you are ready to take ownership, these are the tools. And if you've been nodding along and you are ready to go beyond just small habits, I want you to apply to work with me. I coach men who are 40 and above one-on-one. I help guys rebuild their habits, rebuild their body, lose the gut, get strong, get lean, feel proud again. There's a link on the description of this video. Book a call. Let's talk. Let me hear what your problems is, what your difficulty is, and I'll show you how we'll get results in 90 days. Food can be the best weapon or your biggest weakness. Choose wisely, bro. Choose wisely. Smash the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one, and share with a friend who needs to watch this. Copy that.